What's up, world? It's your man, MrSan44Man, seen in over 100 plus countries around the world. Hey, check this out. I was sitting up this morning and I was doing, going through some things on my comments, on my viewer comments, as I do. Y'all, something else. Still on that bullshit. Yup. A lot of y'all, shouts out to y'all, but I get at later. That cop that was on Hooker and Linwood, he died of his injuries. Remember on my show, I was on my way home and I was listening to it and I was recording it as I was listening to the scanner. I was coming from Cincinnati and they were saying that he had been shot in the head, and I was telling y'all play-by-play what was happening. So that was back in April, and he ended up dying. So if y'all don't remember, here's that story. Check it out.
But we begin tonight at 11 with breaking news. A Detroit police officer involved in a shootout back in April has died from his injuries. We want to get right to our Chauncey Glover. He's covered this story for us from the beginning, and Chauncey, such a tragic ending for Officer Pat Hill's family.
Sandra, a tragic ending for his family, and also very tragic for the DPD family as well. This is certainly not the outcome any of us was hoping, and any of us were hoping or praying for. He's been in the hospital since April fighting for his life, but DPD confirming with me tonight around 7:33, Officer Patrick Hill did die from his injuries. Now, this goes back to the incident back in April. It actually happened April 2nd when Officer Hill and a special task force came in contact with suspect Matthew Joseph. Joseph was wanted for murder when he was stopped at Linwood and Hooker. Joseph fired at the officer, striking a sergeant in the leg and then striking Officer Hill in the head 3 times. Now, Joseph was killed right there on the scene, but Officer Hill was med-flighted to the hospital. I'm told he has been in a medically induced coma since April, but once again tonight, DPD confirming with me around 7:33, Officer Hill sadly died from those severe head injuries. And I also had a chance to speak with some of the other officers, other DPD officers tonight briefly. As you can imagine, their hearts are very heavy tonight, but they called him a class act. They said he was a family man, he was very dedicated. Certainly tonight, Detroit has lost one of his finest, and certainly my personal prayers, as well as from Local for our families, our prayers go out to Pat Hill's family, and also to the other officers that were involved in this terrible incident. Sandra.
What's up, world? Your man, MrSan44Man, back with you. Hey, that's something else. That's how it is when you out here in this city. These cats out here ain't playing. And it's a serious deal out here. Now, back to my viewer comments that I was talking about earlier. Play a little game with y'all. Y'all want to play a little game, world? Y'all remember the little Sesame Street thing? Alright, let me turn my iPad around. We're gonna play it like this. See it? See those names? Okay. One of those 5 is a hater. One of those 5's really hate niggas. One of those 5 hate my religion. Now it's time to play my game. And things won't be the same. Yeah. I got 5 people up here. These are 5 viewers' comments. Out of these 5 viewers, one of them is a hater. So I'm gonna let y'all figure out which one it is. Now look at them all again now. You tell me which one of them you think is the hater. Alright? shall we start with first? Alright. Let's say this person. Nigisha. It's a hell of a name, Nigisha. Let's see what Nigisha. Nigisha. It's a hell of a name, Nigisha. Let's see what Nigisha said. Sound like no hater. Yes, I appreciate your comment there. All right now. So now Nigisha is not the culprit. Let's look at Eddie Kilby. Let's see what his comment says, shall we? Eddie, you're on deck. Thanks, Eddie. I really appreciate that, man. You know, comments like yours, I really take to heart. I really appreciate your efforts, and you're right about what you said. People should be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? Next up on deck is Robin 312. Let's see what Robin 312 had to say. When I have some nice viewers out there to give me those lovely, lovely comments. Thank you once again. And you stay tuned to the MrSan44Man Detroit Raw Show. Next up on deck is Antonio Blocker. Like Waka Faka, but it's a blocker. And Antonio Blocker said, Antonio, my man, hey, I appreciate that, bro. Shouts out, much love to you. MrSan44Man, appreciate brothers that understand what I'm out here doing. And thanks for putting me up on your Facebook page, man. I really appreciate that. And let your people know, hey, I try to keep our people informed and let them know what's going on so we won't be out the loop. You know what I'm saying? Okay, okay. Last but not least, it's Whiskey Dick Bomber. So let's see what Whiskey Dick Bomber had to say, shall we? It's like that. Blood, you don't even know me like that to be talking about my family like that. Straight up, that's what you would do to some old ladies? For real? Wow. Wow. Made a hell of a statement. But the thing is, you fucked with the wrong nigga. You know, I really set myself and gave everybody else their due props before I got to you, cause I wanna clown you last. See, I showed them appreciation, but see, I wanna clown you last. So you gonna come on my channel, say you wanna fuck my aunties in her ass? She 83 years old and been robbed? Talking about you ain't got your fingerprints and all that whole ass shit? Let me tell you one thing, Flair. Cause you wrote that comment to see what my reaction was gonna be. You probably thought I was gonna clown like, the fuck, nigga? Nah, bruh. I got something else for you. Real cool and smooth. Didn't you hear the game that I said before we put your ass out here? Check this shit out. You come at me with an attack. You don't even know me, but you attacked me and my family with that statement. So, that's not nice to say to a person like me, especially disrespect my religion. Now, if I was to say some shit like, is that how you got your name, Whiskey Dick? Because every time your mama sucked the dick, she had to have whiskey rolling down it? Wow. But I just said that about your mama a little bit. Right here on air. How your grandmama doing? She still tricking for jelly beans? Till I got a boy that's got some sour apple ones. Tell her holla at him. By the way, did your daddy ever get exonerated on them child molestation charges? How you doing on your current pedophile case? I know that you don't have no fingerprints, because you take them off because when you creep in people's houses and you go in their little kid's bedroom, you dare not have your fingerprints, stupid. You wanna fuck with me? You wanna fuck with me? You don't wanna fuck with me. Keep your motherfucking comments to yourself, homeboy. Okay? Cause I just put your people out there on blast. And I don't give a fuck who you are, white boy. And this is no disrespect to my other white fans out there. But y'all see what he said and how he played me and my family. So fuck you, bitch. That's coming from your man, MrSan44Man. Right here on Detroit Raw. All up in your ass. Your bitch ass, yeah. All up in it, bitch.